Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, in this video we are continuing our PHP Blog Admin Panel. So guys, now in previous video we have seen that we have fetched the record of post with the category, and now guys, in this video we will see how to edit and update the record of post. So guys, now let's get started. Let's move to this post.php. So let's go to view post, and here is the post guys, and now this is the edit button. So over here you can find that post edit.php file with the parameter id with the id guys. All set. So let us refresh, and if you click on this you'll go with the post id. So post edit.php with the parameter id1. Okay, so now let's create a file. Let's go, let's create a file with the post edit.php. All set. And now guys, we need a form for the editing purpose, so we are going to copy the same form which is present in our while adding the post. Okay, so let's copy from here. Okay, let's go to post add.php file. Let's copy all the things with the category code also, paste here. All set. So from top let's move and change the heading as edit post, and this will make it to back as it is. And now guys, this is your edit category list and all your input fields. So now let's see the output guys over here. First refresh, go back, edit. Perfect. So we are on the edit post guys, and with the id 1 over here. So now guys, we are going to get this id and fetch all the records over here. So this id 1 should be automatically selected for which category it belongs to, and then the name, slug, everything should be fetched from your database. Okay, so from your post table guys. So now let's begin. Okay, so let's go top. So before the form starts, we are to start the code over here. So open php, close php. Now guys, let's check with the if condition where it is set or not. So $_get method, if you find any parameter with the name this id, then you are going to come inside this. So this is nothing but your post id. Okay, so post_id is equal to your get method of your parameter id guys. Now guys, let's write the query. So query is equal to double quotes. So this query is nothing but the post, right? So let's tell post query, where you are going to select star from post table, where id is equal to, inside single quotes you are going to pass your $post_id. So over here we'll pass the limit 1, and now guys you can just execute the query. So query your result or response, whatever it is. Okay, so with the help of MySQL I_query function. Now guys, first inside this you need to give your database connection and then your query guys. So post query. All set. Now let's take this in a if condition with the help of MySQL I_number of rows function. If it is greater than 0, then you are going to show, else you are going to echo no record found. Okay, so let me just divide this PHP over here, show in h4 tag, no record found. All set. If the record is found, you are going to fetch. It is only one data, so you can use this $row is equal to MySQL I fetch array guys. Fetch_array function. We're done. And now you can just divide PHP, open and close. So this code will be after the form ending. Paste. All set guys. That's it. Now once the record is found, you can show your data over here inside the form. So let me just minimize this form. So first case guys, you are going to select the category list on this your option where you are fetch that. So inside this option tag, let me just divide and show you so there will be no confusion. So inside this option tag, you need to select open PHP, close PHP, where $row of your category underscore ID, okay, is equal to which your category item of ID is double equal to the row fetched of ID. Okay, so this row is nothing but a post row. So let me just make that more clear. Post row. Okay, so let's copy and paste over here post row. If is correct means then you're going to keep selected, else null. So let's type selected, save. So this is a small query, guys, all set. And then you can, let's see that. So you can see it's selected with the PHP by default. When you refresh, you can see that product ID is PHP. Let me just show you. Now this is a HTML category. Let's edit. You can see that it's selected with the HTML. Perfect. So now guys, let's fetch all the input fields records. So you can give a value is equal to inside single quotes open PHP and close PHP, where your $row, I mean $post row of what name. Okay, so these are nothing but your database table column field names, name, and then it is a slug. So let's give a slug. This is a text area, guys, so directly you have to paste. You don't need a value. Now let's select with the description and paste it over here. Then input field, so let's copy and paste over here. And this is meta title, guys, so make sure your input field names are same as what we are checking out. Okay, meta title, meta description, keyword, so those fields. Okay, so yep, let's copy this, and here is our text area, all set. And then your remaining meta keyword, all set. And then guys, your file. So for file case we don't have right now, so we'll just fetch the image and show for him, or else you can just ignore this part. And now let's move on with the status over here. So let's copy this and paste. If status is double equal to 1, when it is 1, then you are going to tell it is checked, else make it null. That's it. So save. And yep guys, so let's change the post name to update post, and here post add to post update, save. And now guys, let's refresh and check the output. So let me move top, and yes, refresh. Cool, so you can get all the data, guys. Perfect. So now for the case of image and all, you can see the image over here as we have called. If you required, you can call the image path here, guys, and that again you can upload and check. So yes, now let's write the code to update this data into our database. So guys, now let's go to our code.php with the method post by taking all the files, I mean your input file. Okay, so one thing we are forgetting, that is our post ID. So you just need to add that input field value is equal to post, your post row of ID, all set. Give a name is equal to, this is your post underscore ID. Done. Let's check the output, refresh. Perfect. So id2 we have fetched it. Let me just make it as hidden. hidden. Done. Now guys, let's go to code with the post ID and your button name. So this is the button name. Let's go to code.php file. And yes guys, so let's type the code over here with the if condition. Let's check the button is clicked or not with the help of isSet function using post method. So this is the button name. And now guys, first we will get the post underscore ID is equal to dollar underscore post method, where you will tell your what is the post ID. Okay, so post ID, let's copy this. All set. Let me just move here. Done guys. And all the rest of the input fields, that is your category ID. Okay, so where is it? Here it is. So category ID, name, slug, description, meta title, all the fields you have to call. So we have done already that in our the adding of post. So let me just paste here. All set guys. So yep, now let's write the query to update. So dollar query is equal to, where you're going to write update the table name. So my table name is post. Let's post, where you're going to set the each column field name. Okay, so first is your post ID, not required. I mean, what is that? Category ID, name, slug, description. So we'll move according to it. Okay, so first we'll select with the category underscore ID is equal to, inside single quotes you will get your variable category ID. All set, give comma, and same way you're going to call your name. So my column field name database, where your dollar name. Okay, so same way, let me just call all the input fields guys over here. So guys, I have just now completed with all the input fields over here. So one thing we are missing over here guys, that is your image file name. So until and unless you upload your new image, that will create a file, right? So we have to do something like, we just don't need to create the file name. So you need to just check out if this new image is coming, then only you will create a new file, else you have to insert your old file name. Okay, so guys, you just need to check over here. Let's give if condition, where this dollar image, if your new image is not there, not equal to null. When if the image is present, then you're going to rename it and keep the file name as dollar update file name is equal to the same dollar file name. Okay, all set. Else you are going to check out with the fetched file name. So what fetched file name you are going to take? Like, we are going to get old file name. Okay, so let me just copy this and paste it above this image is equal to dollar underscore post method, where you will get the old image. So guys, you need to create one input field in your post edit. So let's move over here image. So just create an input name with the hidden. So I'm giving a hidden, where name is equal to old image and the value is equal to your image, image. So which image? This, under your post table you have an image column. Okay, so that image you are taking it. That's it guys. So you will take this old image, and while uploading, like if you don't have the data, so that time you're going to ignore this, or else you will get the new image. All set guys, and over here you are update that, and this update file name in beginning it's going to be null, as simple, because we have to initialize this, we cannot directly use it. So with this update file name you will give a update file name for this image. So our image problem is solved guys, and once status is done, so all the input fields, so my field is last at status. If you are adding any extra field that we don't know, so do not give comma after that, just use where condition id is equal to, inside single quotes you are going to get your id. So what id you will get, in the beginning we have get that the post id, so let's copy this post id and send over here. That's it. So now guys, let's execute this query. So we are going to use $query run with the help of MySQL query function. We are going to execute this query. So let's copy this. So before this, you need to give a database connection and then your query guys. Now guys, let's check the condition is true or false. So as per that, you will show the message. So let me just copy from below. Okay, so let's copy this and paste. All set guys. So now if the condition is true, you are going to show that your message updated successfully, else you will show something went wrong. So guys, now over here you are going to upload the function and remove the old image. Okay, so for that guys, you can just use a if condition again, that is your if okay, else ignore. So we don't require else itself, so you just need to move this inside your if condition. So now if image is not equal to null, then you are going to upload with the new image. Now you need to remove the old image also guys. So you just check with the if condition one more, if file exists or not. Let's type file exists. So let's open over here function, and now guys you need to call the path. So as you can see that you are going inside this path. So let's take full path from here and paste. All set. So now over here, what image you are going to remove? Like if you have old image, so old image you will remove, right? So let's take that, the file old name, old file name, you will remove that, and you're going to upload with the new file guys. So this is not file name, instead you have to get your, in your update code you have given the variable, right, update file name. So same file name you are going to post with it. Okay, so guys, now you need to, if you check this, if it exists you are going to delete the file. So that is your unlink function, where you will go to the path. Let me just give in double quotes, where this is the path, and paste. So that's it guys, and now we have successfully done with this code part. And now guys, let's test. So yep, refresh. So right now you can see that elephant with the PHP tutorial on HTML part. Let's edit, and let me update HTML syntax updated. Now let's click to update. Okay, so after updating, where it goes, let's check the code. As we see over here, it's going to post ad, so we don't need to go back there. So I just want to stay on this page itself. So you can copy this and paste here, and for the ID you can just give $_post ID. Okay, $post ID. Save. Yep guys, so now let's post, and you can see post updated successfully, and here the data is updated. And now you can check out over here, the image is same, so image is not lost. And now guys, let's update this image. Okay, so guys, now let's update with the image. Let me just select over here, and I have just created one simple html.jpg. Let me paste, and now guys, let's click to update post, and you can see post updated successfully. Done. Let's go back and check. You can see that guys, the HTML tutorial has come over here, and let's see that old image is deleted or not. So there should be total 3 images. Okay, so you can see guys, one is this. Okay, so image is not deleted, so you just need to delete with the perfect. Okay, so as I see over here in link, we have just missed out something, like we have started with double quote and ended with single quote. So make sure with this basic mistakes we may lost the path. So now guys, let's, instead of HTML tutorial, let me add just PHP tutorial, and that HTML tutorial should be deleted. So let's select with PHP tutorial. Okay, let's click update. So post updated successfully. Let's go back, and perfect. So you can see that all 3 images are PHP tutorial itself. Done guys. So guys, we have successfully seen that how to um, update the edit and update the post with the image guys. So guys, let's continue in next video how to delete this post with this image also. So guys, in this video that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.